I guess I'll step in and kind of like start from the top on some of the information she just shared. She spoke about what I like to do. I like teaching, I like helping people. So it ties into what I do for a living, you know, just sharing knowledge with young people to be able to make them a success story in life. In reference to a little bit about my backstory, it says jailed as a teen and changed his life. So I'm from Northeast Columbia. I kind of had a cover over my life during that time. So, you know, I returned back to society around 2016. And I just had this passion in me to make sure that I do my part as long as I'm living to help any young person that I possibly can not go through what I went through. You know, the trauma and things that I still cope with due to those experiences. I know most people don't, you know, they don't bounce back from them, you know. And like I said, I just know there's so much potential in young people, and I kind of want to curb anything that may hinder you guys from reaching your goals. So I guess I can also say in any way that I can be of assistance. Y'all see me more, you know, but any way I can be of assistance, that's what I do.
Was helping kids what made you become a better person, or what made you kind of get out of the like armed robbery and all of that?
Ooh, I love questions like that because I have to be raw and truthful. I understand, you know, the platform I'm on, so of course we're gonna make sure it's censored. But during the time frame I was coming up, I was influenced by the gang culture heavy. So I joined the Bloods at a young age. Once I actually went through what comes with that, and jail was it, I was enlightened by self-knowledge and knowledge of the environment. Once I actually understood who I was as an individual and how that correlates with how I see God, also with understanding the structure of the system that we live in here in America, which is a combination of capitalism and just the social structure, I realized that subconsciously I was tricked into playing the wrong game. So that will to help, that will to fight back, to help free minds, that's kind of what made me a better person, because ultimately it helped me commit to righteousness. And don't get me wrong, when I say righteousness, I'm not speaking from a religious standpoint. I'm speaking from the standpoint of somebody who's living up to the standard of doing what's right in every situation.
What's your favorite football team?
Well, I'm not a sports guy. Coming up, I was the outside, active in society type person. So I wasn't really into sports, still not into them. You know, I prefer more to be in the thick of things. So, you know, I also am a founder of a nonprofit, which is titled Rise and Shine Inspirations. So I like to be out in society. I like to actually work inside the community.
Who's your biggest inspiration?
They gave me the image of what a man standing upright should be. A lot of my influences when I was young was, it was due to the culture around me. So, you know, a lot of times we become the products of our environment. And once again, I started liking people and things for the wrong reasons. You know, but once again, once I was educated on certain things, I looked for something else in people. And when I saw that upright image of a man, I knew right then and there, like, that's what I need to be emulating.
Was your life hard when you were in prison?
Yeah, I think, you know, prison hard for anybody. You know, once again, I told you also that I come from a culture, from gang culture.
Yeah.
So, you know, I entered that world like in that mind space, and it is hard because it's war culture, you know. And once again, it was me actually, you know, searching, which led me to actually find that peace when I actually built a relationship with the Creator and was able to guide my steps while in that environment through that. Simple answer, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. That's why I do what I do, like for y'all. Like, once again, I understand the psychology of somebody who either comes from that or living in that space. And so if I can do the things, knowing that thinking, that mindset, if I can step in and just contribute my different style of transformation to a young person, like, that's what this is all about. So what I would say to you, man, is just to be like, you gotta open your eyes a little bit. Like, we being lied to, y'all being lied to on such a large scale that it seems like the truth, you know? But once you tie into that, start living that, it leaves you with nothing. And in the end, sometimes for some people it's too late. So I hope that y'all get it now, so that way that's not y'all reality in the end.
Representing something different by living to inspire. Rise and shine.